What's up, Teen Titans fans? I'm Tommy from Z&D Comics, and today I'm going to tell you how to do a Teen Titans TV show. So we all know that Teen Titans is coming to the TNT. It's going to be titled Titans. It's a new TV show. The leader is Nightwing. We know that Starfire and Raven are a part of the group, and it's coming probably next year, next fall. We don't really have a release date. It's on the network TNT, so it's not really touched on Arrow, Flash. It's nothing. It's brand new. It's in its own universe. By the way, go check out my DC multiverse theory if you want to get a little bit of a glimpse on what I think the big overall, plan for DC is. There's an annotation on the screen. Click that. So anyway, like I was saying, we have the Teen Titans TV show coming. Pretty much the only tad bit we got was the fact that Nightwing's the leader, Starfire and Raven are in it, and we did get a mention of Batman. And now, when I say how to do a Teen Titans TV show, I'm basically just going to talk about how do you make it so us comic book fans don't hate it. Because if you don't have the comic book fans, like, for anything comic book related, DC's movies, TV shows, Marvel, like video games, if the nerds don't like it, then it's not going to be good. Because, like, every single kid and nerd is going to watch this because it's the Teen Titans TV show. I mean, out of all the TV shows DC's putting out, if I had to choose one to watch, it would be this one. And it didn't even start yet. I would literally go with this route and just take my chances, even if it sucks. Because Teen Titans, a TV show, even called Titans, has the opportunity to do so much. Pretty much any DC hero under the age of like 20, 21 can be on this team. And of course you have the mentors such as Nightwing, who's probably going to be like 24, 25. He's going to be the leader of this team. And we already know that Starfire and Raven are going to be part of the group. Usually they're always in the Teen Titans. And you think about it, Starfire and Raven, they're powerful characters. They're not shying away from anything like, non-realistic, okay? This is the Titans, by the way. So, you got Starfire, she's not even human. She has amazing powers. And you have Raven, which is, I think, kind of like dark arts. Like, she's kind of goth and everything. So, we're going to have diversity in this. And really, the main thing, step one of how to do a Teen Titans TV show is the group. You got to have characters. This would be my group. You got Nightwing as a leader. You got Raven. You got Starfire. You have, just a few guesses, Beast Boy, Blue Beetle. I'm talking maybe Aqualad. You can do something like that. You can't really do a Kid Flash or like a Kid like an Arsenal because that would just be too confusing. But the main character you should definitely have is Blue Beetle because he has been hinted as his own TV show. He fit amazingly in the Young Justice role, and I really think that out of all the characters, Blue Beetle would be one of them that they would have to put in there. It would add diversity, by the way. So I would think there should be, not including Nightwing, 5 members, or maybe 5 members, then you have Nightwing as the leader. So you got Raven, you got Starfire, which by the way are girls, so we're at least getting a female audience here. So Starfire, then you have Raven, then you have possibly Beast Boy, but then again you have the worries about like TV production money and everything. You can't really, like, can you see Beast Boy just going into any beast in every like episode? It would cost way too much. So maybe later, like season 3, this TV show does really good, like Walking Dead good, and they're like, okay, we have the money, like this TV show's doing good enough, let's go at Beast Boy. So I think they're gonna add Beast Boy eventually, because you can think about it, they're gonna add characters. Like, they're not gonna just like have the same group. They're definitely gonna mix things up eventually. So my starting guess on who I think is gonna be there is Starfire, Raven, Blue Beetle. Those 3 automatically, and I hope it would be Aqualad. It's just I don't know if they would do that. I think that they should do Aqualad. So my guess is they're also going to throw an Aqualad in there. And I mean, when you think about it, I mean, diversity would be insane. You would have the goth, normal human. You would have a alien. Then you would have a black person, and then you would have someone from like Hispanic. I know that sounds bad, but like seriously, it's diversity right there. So anyway, Blue Beetle, Aqualad, Starfire, Raven, and Nightwing. That's 5 people right there, but literally anybody you can think of. Like, for instance, all the people in Young Justice, like Miss Martian could possibly be in there. I mean, they did do Martian Manhunter for, I think it was Smallville, and that was pretty well. I mean, he didn't really see him in his Martian form, but I think Miss Martian could fit well in there too. You can do Lagoon Boy. That would also fit into the whole, Atlantean thing. The main characters you really can't do is Kid Flash, Arsenal, And it's pretty much it. You could do, because they're doing Nightwing, they're not shying away from the fact that there is a Batman in this universe, so you could possibly do Batgirl and Red Hood. I would love to see Batgirl, Red Hood, Robin, and Nightwing like in this TV show eventually. That would be awesome. Now, what this I'm worried about, because in the Batman v Superman universe, are we going to be seeing a Robin, a Nightwing, a Red Hood? I would hope so. I mean, we didn't get to see it in the past universe. That would really piss me off. I mean, in the Dark Knight trilogy, there was no such thing as Robin. In this universe, there better be. So I'm not talking about that. I'm focusing on the Teen Titans TV show. So besides the roster, what else do you have to do to make it a really good TV show? Starting off, you have to not shy away from the mentors. You got to remember, this is a Teen Titans TV show. They're probably going to be calling it Titans, but it's focused on teenagers, like a teenage group. I mean, the actors are going to be like 30 years old, but that doesn't matter. So the matter of fact is, it's just you can't shy away from the fact that there's a bigger group upon, like there is a Justice League. In this universe, they don't have to say it, but they have to hint it very strongly that there is a Justice League. Now, they could literally do this. It's just it's difficult. I mean, you gotta be like Nightwing calling up Batman, being like, "Yo, Batman, I need some help on this mission and everything." They just can't shy away from that, because then, for instance, when they have to take care of threats that are really big, they had to have an excuse, like, why wouldn't the Justice League take care of it? Oh, Justice League's out of Earth right now, so the Teen Titans is stepping up. You can't shy away from that, because that would piss comic book readers off. That would piss me off a little bit. So you have, first off, main group. You have to have a good, very good group. You can't have just Starfire, Raven, and Nightwing. You have to have Starfire, Raven, Nightwing. You can't have Cyborg, because he's probably in the Batman v Superman movie. But what you can have is Beast Boy. You can have Lagoon Boy. You can probably have Aqualad. You probably have Blue Beetle. You can throw in Batgirl in there. And then the villains. Kind of disappointed that you probably won't have Deathstroke, because Deathstroke is in the Arrow and Flash universe, but Deathstroke is literally one of the main villains of the Teen Titans, so that's kind of a bummer. But maybe you can throw in Red Hood there, make Red Hood sort of a villain, but he's kind of not, like an anti-villain, kind of do that. And there's just so much you can do with this TV show. It's insane. So I've probably been rambling on for 10 minutes now, just mentioning how you have to do this and how you can make it perfect. So really, it starts out by make it comic book like, make it diverse, have good heroes, make it comic book like. Everything's better when it's comic book like. I mean, think about Arrow. Arrow season 1 was okay. Arrow season 2 was freaking amazing. Wanna know why? Because they just spread their wings. They're like, we could do so much, and they did it. And Arrow season 3 is gonna be a billion times better, because I know for a fact that they're just doing what they can do. They're not holding back anything, so they can do that with the Teen Titans TV show. Just be like, yeah, yo, there's a Justice League up in the sky, and the Watchtower, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and we're the Titans. We're just young kids taking care of business, all up in this Dallas, Texas. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but it's just, I think you can do it well enough if you put it in the right space. You make it a Teen Titans huge hero universe with some insane things, and don't hold back on the powers either. I mean, Starfire, give her all her powers. Raven, give her all her powers. Beast Boy, let him do what he wants. Just really express what it is to be a Teen Titan, So I really hope they can do that. Number 1, heroes. 2, you gotta worry about the villains. 3, you have the mentors. 4, make it comic book like. And 5, don't make it girly. I don't know how TNT is. I don't know how that network works, but CW, they kind of make stuff girly sometimes. Don't really do that. Now that it wouldn't attract a girl audience, but don't make it cliche. Make it new. Make it your own. So that's just my thoughts on how you should do a Teen Titans TV show. But what are your thoughts on it? And by the way, don't forget to like this video. It really helps out my channel. I think sometimes people watch videos, they like the video, but they don't actually like the video. So clicking that like button takes a second. It really helps me out. Anyway, I'm Tommy from Z&D Comics. Favorite, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Ready, aim, fire.